Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, TWDU Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the opening minutes for the Walking Dead series finale, which is going to be airing tomorrow on AMC and AMC+. Want to go into it and talk about the opening first scene of the series finale, talk about our hype, and do some Walking Dead updates. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead series finale airing tomorrow on AMC and AMC+. Holy frick, man. I'm getting so darn excited for the series finale of The Walking Dead tomorrow. We will be doing one more Q&A before the episode releases, which will be tomorrow. So any last comments, I can't even believe I'm saying this right now, any last comments about The Walking Dead television series, leave them down below. Leave them down below. So I don't really know. If I was the viewers, I'd be like, what the hell would be the last thing I'd say about Walking Dead? But I guess I'll ask you guys. Any final questions about the Walking Dead show you want me to go over for tomorrow's video? I guess now's the time to do it, man. I can't even believe we've made it to this point. But wow. Walking Dead series finale airs tomorrow. Walking Dead ends tomorrow, and the flagship series, that is. And wow, that is absolutely insane. So anyway, we did go over a few things yesterday for The Walking Dead and the series finale in terms of like times and when everything's releasing, and I have checked now. The times are correct. It sounds like The Walking Dead will be airing their penultimate episode at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time all the way to 8:30. Then we're gonna have the red carpet event from 8:30 to 9 o'clock. Then 9 o'clock to 10:30 we're gonna have the series finale, and then from 10:30 to 11:30 we're gonna have the Talking Dead episode. So it's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big final hurrah for The Walking Dead tomorrow night. And I am very, very excited to see all this, how this all plays out, right? It's going to be so much fun. But we did get the opening scene yesterday for the episode, which I thought was really, really good. It's the first minutes of the series finale. And thoughts on it? I loved it. I thought it was amazing. But first thought that I had while watching this is, you guys are friggin' with us. I mean, you guys are frigging with us so bad right now. It's ridiculous. I mean, like, literally, this whole thing is covered in Grimes' legacy. Like, seriously. This whole thing is a friggin' Rick Grimes, like, legacy type of intro. If these friggers do not show Rick in the series finale after an opening scene like this, I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, I don't even know what to say. And I'm not talking about a stupid post-credit scene. I'm talking about in the actual episode. If he is not in the actual episode after seeing the opening scene like that, that is going to be such a load of crap. That is going to be such a load of crap. And I have to get that off my chest, because tomorrow we find out, right? Tomorrow we find out whether or not Rick Grimes will return for the end, or whether or not it's just going to be your cheap, generic post-credit scene, which I guarantee you it's going to be the second of those two. I guarantee it's going to be Rick post-credit scene, and that's how they're probably just going to leave us, right? But either way, I'm very excited. I'm excited to see the ending of The Walking Dead. The opening scene was really good. It's Judith's final, like, monologue, which, as I've said before, I not only do I think she's going to survive, but I'm pretty confident at this point that Judith will be alright. But I still really enjoy these monologues, and I think it's really, really good what they've done, getting Kaylee Fleming to voice these over for each episode. So that's really, really cool. And I love that the final episode monologue is about the Grimes, right? Rick and Michonne and some of these others, Judith and Carl, right? It's all about the Grimes. It's all about the family in the final episode, which I think is really, really important. So that's really awesome. I thought that was absolutely amazing. And very, very moving opening scene. Very, very good stuff. And then the final thing I will mention, it's not Walking Dead related, but it was released yesterday, and I know some people have been sending it my way, is Fear the Walking Dead Season 8. There is a new picture for it of Madison with some Padre members or something like that. So I'll throw that in there as well, too. That's our first look at Madison for Fear the Walking Dead Season 8. But, okay, moving on. So, some people wanted me to get my thoughts on it, so we'll quickly move that out of the way. But anyway, back to important things. very excited for the series finale of The Walking Dead. Very excited for the final episode. And I think that this episode, in terms of hype, is probably one of the most hyped episodes, right? I mean, my most hyped episode of The Walking Dead ever, and this goes back to when I was like a younger kid or whatever, but my most hyped episode of The Walking Dead ever was No Sanctuary. The cliffhanger of Rick at the end of season 4 saying they're screwing with the wrong people, and waiting all those months, because you gotta keep in mind, like, I was watching Walking Dead back then, so I remember I was like a younger kid at the time. I remember Rick says they're screwing with the wrong people, and I remember the TV just goes off, and I'm like, no! Like, no! So, yeah, that wait for season 5, I don't know what it was. Like, nothing has matched that for me. And I know a lot of people's is probably like, you know, who's Negan gonna kill, right? That was a lot of people's most hype, and that was really hype for me too. But something about they're screwing with the wrong people and like waiting to see how they would fight their way out. I don't know what it was. It was just such an intriguing cliffhanger. And it wasn't like a cheap cliffhanger either, right? Because sometimes, like, you'll see a TV show and they'll give you this really average, like, cheap cliffhanger that's very generic. Screwing with the wrong people and the way they set that up, it was perfect, right? It was the perfect amount of intrigue, and I don't know, it had something to it. So I guess I'd like to hear from you guys in the comment section below. What is your most hyped episode of The Walking Dead? Is it tomorrow night's episode? Is it Rick Grimes' final episode? Is it the Negan, who did Negan kill? 701 wait? Is it 501 just like me? Because that was my most hyped. Is it, you know, another episode of the series at some point? Let me know what was the most hyped episode of The Walking Dead for you throughout all these years. So that would be cool to hear. So, you know, if any of y'all have any stories you want to share, definitely share them down below. But anyway, I'm going to stop the video now because I'm just rambling. I'm just freaking excited. So apologies for the rambles, but I am so hyped. I'm so ready for the series finale of The Walking Dead. We got one more video, though, before the episode airs tomorrow. So make sure to tune back in early tomorrow to kind of all gather together, all of us together, and say goodbye to our favorite show. Cannot wait. So anyway, make sure, of course, if you're new to the channel, to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews to get more Walking Dead videos like this. And I'll see you guys really soon for more Walking Dead videos. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
I've heard stories. Walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories.